What is going on? Welcome everybody to a brand new episode of VR 365. On today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at some very exciting VR gaming news that is going on throughout the industry right now. Rumors are swirling that Resident Evil 4 VR is going to happen a lot sooner than most people would have thought. And no, it's not Resident Evil 7 finally coming to PC VR headsets. It's not Resident Evil 8 featuring VR support. It is Resident Evil 4 VR, an exclusive deal with Oculus and Capcom. Or is this nothing more than an unfounded rumor? That, of course, is our lead story for today, but we're going to get into a lot of other topics as well, so stay tuned. We'll be right back. And our lead story of the day, of course, is Resident Evil 4 VR. So exactly what is the deal with this particular rumor? How likely of a reality is it that gamers are going to be playing Resident Evil 4 VR possibly next spring? Okay, so here's the deal. Capcom's network was breached back on November 2nd during a ransomware attack. Now, Capcom, of course, has issued a press release about this incident. They've revealed that a hacker group called Ragnar Locker destroyed and encrypted data on Capcom servers to extort money. Now, Capcom has also admitted that there has been customer and shareholder data that has been leaked, as well as corporate information. And it is this specific corporate information that we're most interested in, because there are some slides that appear to show that there is an agreement between Oculus and Capcom for delivery of Resident Evil 4 VR to Oculus headsets possibly in April of 2021. This is incredibly exciting, but it's also incredibly unfortunate, because you got to know that both Oculus and Capcom did not want to reveal the game in this fashion. This is not an ideal situation. In fact, if you look ahead a little bit to December 10th, where you have the Video Game Awards, of course, with Jeff Keighley. Now, it's oftentimes during this particular celebration, lots of new games are revealed, lots of big announcements are made, and maybe this is where Oculus, in combination with Capcom, would have revealed that Resident Evil 4 VR would be coming to Oculus headsets early next year, possibly around April of 2021. Now, there's another angle with this as well. We are not sure if this game is coming to both the Oculus Rift platform as well as Oculus Quest. We're also not 100% sure that this might not be one of the very first exclusives for Oculus Quest 2. Now, that's very unlikely. Oculus is probably not going to go down that road so quickly, but at some point in time, we could start to see Quest exclusives. But certainly the biggest question that is out there with Resident Evil 4 VR is not whether or not this is real. This appears to be about as legit as it gets. The big question is it coming to PC VR as well, or is this Oculus Quest only? That's what we don't know right now. We're looking forward to getting more information about this very, very soon. Now to story number 2. And story number 2 is all about Star Wars, Tales from the Galaxy's Edge. This game, or is it an experience? Either way, it is coming this Thursday, November 19th, exclusively to the Oculus Quest platform. That's right. Are you a PC VR snob that just got your hands on the HP Reverb G2? Well, tough titty, because you're not going to be playing Star Wars in VR. And that's what it's all about when it comes to ILM X Lab and it comes to the various Star Wars features that they have produced in VR. Now, here's the thing. It is not all sunshine and rainbows when it comes to the various Star Wars games that have arrived on VR platforms, because ILM X Lab, sure, they're very talented with special effects and with audio and visual. They can do some incredible things. But in terms of pure gameplay experience, some may say that they leave you wanting a little bit from a gameplay standpoint. Also, from a pure immersion standpoint, there's a lot of immersion breakers that were very evident in Trials on Tatooine and also in the Vader Immortal trilogy. So Star Wars, Tales from the Galaxy's Edge, is it going to suffer this fate as well? The other question is, how much money do we actually have to pay for this thing, and how long is the experience going to last? Now, having said all of that, this is Star Wars. This is VR. You want to talk about a match made in heaven? It's pretty hard to combine two more compatible things than Star Wars and VR. They were literally made for each other, and when you watch the trailers and you see the screenshots and you hear all about the details of Tales from the Galaxy's Edge, you want to play this baby immediately. And so I gotta imagine this Thursday, November 19th, there's going to be a lot of Quest 2 owners and Quest 1 owners that are going to be having themselves a jolly good time. Question is, how long and how much and how good is it this time with ILM X Lab? And now let's go to story number 3. And story number 3 is all about the top 60 most wanted upcoming Quest games. Now, we have just updated this very recently over there at VRGameRankings.com. And you can see right here, number 1, Assassin's Creed VR. Number 2, Splinter Cell VR. Now, I know what you're saying. We don't really know anything about these games, but we do know that they are coming to the Oculus Quest. And the reason we know that is because the Quest is the single most important platform for Facebook and Oculus. So it's basically a given. And speaking of the most important platform for Facebook and Oculus, in at number 3 is Medal of Honor Above and Beyond by Respawn Entertainment. Now, I know what you're thinking. Oh my God, this is a typo. Medal of Honor is not coming to the Oculus Quest. Well, are you sure about that? Because apparently Respawn Entertainment is going to give it the old college try. They are going to try to do what they can possibly do to squeeze an incredible next generation VR game on to the Oculus Quest. Now, one of the questions here is, will this be one of the very first Oculus Quest exclusives? I'm talking about the Oculus Quest 2. Will this be an Oculus Quest 2 exclusive? I think there are actual possibilities for this to happen. Now, of course, we did get a recent trailer that was on the Oculus YouTube channel, a beautiful commercial for Medal of Honor Above and Beyond, which of course is coming to PC VR platforms on December 11th. Now, this game normally would be an Oculus Rift exclusive. It is fully funded by Oculus, but for some strange reason, this game is also available on Steam. So if you do have that Reverb G2, if you have a Vive Cosmos, if you've got a Vive Pro, if you got a Valve Index or a Samsung Odyssey Plus, whatever it is, you are going to be able to ball like there's no tomorrow in Medal of Honor starting on December 11th, and Quest owners can look forward to a possible future where Medal of Honor lands on that platform as well. Obviously, we see Resident Evil 4 VR likely coming to the Oculus Quest. Remember, this is the bread and butter platform for Facebook and Oculus. As we continue to move down the line, Project 4 by Stress Level Zero. This one's coming sometime next year, or at least we'll see a lot more of it next year. Jurassic World Aftermath. I gotta tell you, this is one of the ones that I'm chomping at the bit for. Can't wait to sink my teeth into that cell-shaded goodness. Sniper Elite VR coming very early in the year 2021 to the Oculus Quest. And of course, we just recently talked about Star Wars Tales from the Galaxy's Edge, which looks absolutely drop-dead gorgeous, and that one is mere days away. Wraith the Oblivion, Gorn was delayed a little bit. It's now coming in early 2021. The Climb 2, Zenith, we continue to scroll, and there is a lot of power that is in this list. Now, a recently announced game that we just found out about is Warhammer Age of Sigmar. This game is coming from Carbon Studio, and it's the second Warhammer game in the top 20 most wanted Oculus Quest games. We've got 2 Warhammer games. What were the chances of that? Okay, Contractors VR is coming very soon on December 3rd. Space Pirate Arena looking good for sometime next year. Pistol Whip 28.9 still supposed to come later this year. And we do see an additional Warhammer 40K Battle Sister, this one from developer Pixel Toys, and this one is coming sometime in the month of December. As we continue to take a look at the powerhouse lineup of the upcoming Oculus Quest most wanted games, we've got the Wizard's Dark Times, we've got Hyperdash, we've got Pavlov, but what is this? It is called Agency, and the developer is Iris VR. And if that name rings a bell, it really should, because, of course, there is an incredible game called Lo-Fi, and the developer of this game decided to try to make a prequel to Lo-Fi and to get it up and running on the Oculus Quest. And here's the really good news, folks. This has already been approved, so it's simply a matter of development resources and development time for Iris VR, and we will see Agency on the Oculus Quest in the not too distant future. Now, a brand new announcement that we found out as well, Cosmophobia by White Door Games. This one is going to be coming in early 2021. We knew this was coming to PC VR platforms, but we didn't know it was coming to the Oculus Quest. And yes, indeed it is. And we still got the Invisible Hours by Tequila Works. We've got Final Assault by Phaser Lock Interactive, and another very recently announced game, and that is Yuki by Arvory, which is coming in the second quarter of 2021. Now, this one looks really interesting. It was available in arcades as an arcade exclusive via Springboard VR, but it appears that this game is being reworked in a major sort of way, and it is going to be a brand new title. It is coming to Quest, it is coming to PC VR, it's coming to a lot of VR platforms, and it's looking pretty dope. So yeah, that's basically the coverage that we wanted to get done today with the top 60 most wanted upcoming Oculus Quest games. And that's going to go ahead and wrap it up for this micro episode of VR365. Now remember, go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel, like the video, click the notification bell. That way, you'll always be notified whenever VR365 is about to go live with a bangin' ass live stream or possibly an upload like this one here. Of course, if you want to support VR365, if you want to support me, Anthony, for what I'm doing here on YouTube, as well as VRGameRankings.com, you can of course join the Patreon, or you can make a one-time PayPal donation. Either way, it is jolly good fun. And of course, I will see you next time on VR365. Later.